So, Cllr Bernard Priest on the 13th of August 2014 on the question of whether Manchester City Council should be and how Manchester City Council can be focusing its attention on environmental issues. How and why and what?
Well, you've proposed that we have a 7th Scrutiny Committee that focuses on environmental issues, and I can see why you've proposed that. I'm not sure that is necessarily the solution, but what is clear is that we have to come up with a way of making sure that we focus our attention on this issue, which we have decided is a priority. If it is a priority for us, we have to have a way of focusing our attention effectively upon it. I don't think yet we have fully got that in place. So you're right to raise the issue. You've proposed a solution which may not be the only option. We'll have to look at other options, but the question you've raised is the right one.
Second question, what would you like to see people in Manchester doing to focus their own attention, their council's attention and their school's attention, their trades unions' attention on environmental challenges broadly understood?
Not one thing, there's a great many things there. I think in every context, whether it's a school or a community group or a family, we have to constantly remind ourselves that we live in an environment. We live in an environment that is not capable of withstanding 6-7 billion human beings without us being careful about it. We have to nurture our environment, not abuse it. We've got to keep reminding ourselves about that, and it is easier to put it to the back of your mind sometimes because it raises really big issues about how we should travel, how we should feed ourselves, and those issues are uncomfortable, but we've got to keep focusing our attention on it. It should be in the national curriculum. Schools should address the issue as a major item of the curriculum, and a council like ours has got to find a way of keep reminding ourselves it's one of our priorities, because it is one of our priorities. But we're like everybody else. We're capable of saying, let's look at this distracting, interesting problem that we know we can solve, rather than this big, important problem that we're not sure how to solve.
Thank you. Anything else you'd like to say?
Thanks for the coffee.